Hare Krishna.
Hare.
What is that?
How is everyone doing?
Good.
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 Aryan is here.
Did you see my message to Varun Sharma? Did you
Okay.
see my message?
Yes, I've seen your message. You sent it to everyone, I think. Okay. Thank you. Adi. Nice here. Good to see you, Kana. Everything good? Very nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Volume down. Okay. Let's go for it then. So we will do the prayers starting now.
Okay.
अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपं कदा मह्यं शान्ति स्वपदान्तिकम् वन्दे
Vandeham Shri Guru
श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुवन् वैष्णवं रूपं
Shri
साग्रजातं
Sagrajata Sahagana Raghunatham Sajivam Sadhave Savadhutu Harijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishaka Vitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostate Tapta Kancha Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Panchakalpataribhyascha Kripa Sindhu Eva Cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Bol
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, everyone.
Hare Krishna.
Right.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hey Krishna Prabhu.
Hare
Sorry I was a bit late. It was my mom's birthday, so I was drawing a card.
Ah, very nice, very nice. From
Mom's birthday. Happy birthday, your mother.
happy birthday to your mother from all of us. Okay, and what we will do when it's somebody's birthday, what do? We do Hare Krishna Mahamantra 3 times. Okay, so
I was
Hare
drawing
Krishna.
Krishna.
We might say happy birthday or something.
Prabhu,
yes, please.
my dad is drawing Radha and I'm drawing Krishna.
Ah, very nice, very nice. So let's say once everybody is there, maybe at the end, everybody please remember at the end we will say 3 times Hare Krishna Mahamantra for Krishna Chaitanya's mom because today is her birthday. Okay, we will do that right at the end so more devotees can join us as well.
Should we say it right now?
We can say it right now as well, but we would like to have many others to have the opportunity. But how about this? We say it now and then we will try to do it right at the end as well. Okay, so let's do
Okay.
it now. 3 times. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Bo.
Hare Krishna.
Very nice. So, Krishna Chaitanya, from all of us to your mom, very, very happy Krishna conscious birthday. So it's so nice. She has given birth to you. You are such a nice devotee, like Prasad Maharaj. I'm sure all of us gonna get benefit from your association. So thank you for being here with all of us. Okay, great. Let's move on, and we will see if Jay will join, and we will do Aarti and Kirtan maybe. Meanwhile, we will get further. Uh,
We can like, or we might do some more arties when he.
okay,
We do more.
would you like to do?
Yeah, I want to do it. Some people would do it arty.
Okay. So go on, Adi. Today you lead us.
I
Yes. Would you like to do it, or would you like Krishna Chaitanya to do it?
uh, I'll just start the first bit. If you want.
Okay, go for it. You are on mute, Adi. Let me take you off. Okay, yeah. Go on now.
No, I want you to start after the first sentence.
Namaste Narsimhaya. Namaste.
Well, I'll allow Christian Clayton if he wants
Okay.
to do it.
All right.
I can do it.
Yes,
Christian
Krishna Chaitanya. Yeah, go for it.
Clayton wants to do it. It's okay.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste
As it's his birthday.
Narsimhaya.
Ladadaini. Hiranyakashipu Vaksaha. Kilatankanakalae. To Narsimha Parato Narsimha.
Ito Narasimha Parato Narasimha
Narasimha Yato
Yat
Yato Yami Tato Narsimha.
Yato Yato Yami Tato Narasimha
Ahi Narsimha Higaye Narsimha.
Bahe Narasimha Hirade Narasimha
Narsimhamadi Sharanam Prapate.
Narasimha Dan Sharanam Prapade
Avakara Kamalavai Enakam Adbhuta Shringa Dalita Hiranyakashipu.
Anubinga Abtar Kamal Vare Abhinga
Dalita
Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubinga
Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadish Hare. Jai Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare.
के देता नर हरि रूपा जय
जय
जगदीश
जगदीश
हरे जय
जय
जगदीश
जगदीश
हरे जय जगदीश हरे
Jaya Narsingh Dev, Jaya Narsingh Dev, Jaya Narsingh Dev, Jaya Narsingh Dev.
जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj.
जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज
Jaya 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 Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय
Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru,
जय
Jaya Guru.
गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा
Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha, Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha, Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha, Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha.
जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai
निताय
Gaura.
हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
निताय गौर हरि हरि
Hari
बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि हरि बोल कृष्ण चैतन्य की जय जय all glories to the assembled devotees Hare Krishna Hare Hare Bol Hare Krishna Rohan it's good to have you how are you doing
Fine, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna very nice very nice so I'm going to share the slides now and let's see I think we are right at the end okay did we do this
We did that.
yeah I think that's right we did this one
Yeah, we did.
we did this one
I was upstairs hearing.
yes that's nice yes okay here we go so I think we did talk about okay before we'll get further let's say because now everybody's experienced so we will say 3 times oh namo bhagavate vasudevaya
Om
Om Namo Bhagavate
Vasudevaya.
second time
Vasudevaya.
om
From Sharma.
bhagavate vasudevaya third
Om
time
Bhagavate
Om
From
Namo
Sharma.
Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Okay, great. Hey, Krishna. Yes, Adi. Adi, now you can say.
Why are there two screens of you? Why are there two screens of you?
Okay.
Reason one is Varun Sharma. It says one says Varun Sharma and one says Aryan Sharma.
No, both of them say Varun Sharma.
So
Okay.
one says Varun Sharma and one says Aryan Sharma.
Yes, Adi. In,
Krishna
okay.
changed into time now.
Yes,
Like
Adi.
that.
Yeah, on the right hand side, you have you have the icon. Click on that, please. You have four little squares. Where the camera is, right on the top,
What icon?
right.
What icon see, Clarice?
There are four little icons. It says grid.
What icon? What?
There is a symbol on the
Yeah.
right hand side, on the top.
Okay.
If you click on that,
Should I play?
you click. There are four small.
Oh, it says BIUNS. So,
No, okay. Let me.
what does it say?
I will show you on mine. The thing is, I can't show you my cameras, can I? Okay, I'm going to share the whole screen. Can you see my screen now?
I can see two of you.
You can see. Ari, you can see my camera.
Yeah, I can see two of you.
Can you? No, there's only one. Okay, wait. Okay, no, you can't see my.
No, I can. It's on here.
Okay, all right.
We can see the rest of it.
No. I'm thinking you don't see this window. No, you don't. Okay.
Which are you sharing?
The cameras I have. Adi, it's okay.
No. Can you press share?
There's one big screen of you and one small screen of you. Now there's one very big.
Oh yeah, all these because there's settings of how you can see the everyone.
Yes. Adi, where your cameras are, if you can look into it, right on the top right hand side, you have show grid view. If you click on that, all the cameras will go small. You will not see duplicates. You will only see one.
I can't see any button.
Okay, in that case, Adi, I will say just ignore that. You can see the screen I'm sharing.
Yes.
Yes. So
Not
let's.
really. I can see it like a but not like a person coming to the money or something.
Yeah.
Something right.
Okay, 1 second. Let me see what Arin looks at it. Yes, Arin can see the slide. Adi, you should able to see the slides. Arin can see on his computer. You should able to see on yours. Otherwise, just move the camera on one side and then let's focus on the slides. So with this, we did this slide text 35 yesterday, right? What is medicine for one patient is poison for another. We took the example of milk.
Oh, can I say it?
Yes, go for it, Krishna Chaitanya.
So basically, you said there is a doctor called Krishna, for example,
Yes.
and then you said so. Then one person came to him and saying, "I have a sore tummy." So the doctor said, "Drink some milk." And another patient had a sore tummy, and he said, "Drink milk." And then a more like better doctor came and said, "Well, they're both different patients, so they'll need different things."
That's right. Yes, very nice. Very nice. Yes.
So some might need milk, some might need medicine, some might need something.
Yes. Well done. Thank you, Krishna Chaitanya. Yes, this is one of the example which you can take. So you will see on the spiritual path something which might work for one person might not work for another person. So one devotee might be very good in singing, and one devotee might be very good in giving the lecture. One devotee might be.
Or they might be very good at playing chess.
Yes, possible, right? But we don't focus on what one person is not good at. We usually focus on what one person is good at because everybody is good at something. If we focus on what the other person is good at and what we are not good at, if we focus on those two things, what other person is good at and what we are not good at, we keep improving ourselves and we.
You learn, just go up to them and say, can you teach me your skills?
Very nice.
I was
Yes,
trying to say that.
fantastic. No, you're perfect.
Always ask.
You can always ask, yes, and we should ask others if you want to improve, we should always ask others that what are you doing, how are you doing, can you teach me as well? So great, good job, Adi. Okay, nice. So now we are moving further, and this is the last section of this chapter, chapter 3, 36 to 43. Beware of lust.
Explain whatever you said. Oh,
Yes, what I said, Adi, that in chapter 3 of Bhagavad Gita,
yeah,
43 verses.
yeah. 3 verses. That's what you said.
Yes, 43 verses. And there are 43 verses are split into 5 different sections. And this is the last section we are going to discuss in chapter 3, which is beware of
Tomorrow, are we going to go in chapter 4?
tomorrow. We can go in chapter 4 if you have done this, and if you will listen nicely, and when I will ask the questions, then you know the answers. For example, if I'm going to ask what is NKY, if nobody will know, then there's no.
Karma
I know
Karma
what
Yoga.
I know what NKY means. It means this karma yoga.
Very good. Thank you. You said it. Krishna Chaitanya also said it. So that's how we remember on the spiritual path, even on material path, but basically on spiritual path, always make your foundations strong. If your foundations are strong, then it's good. You can move on to the first floor. Then you can move on to the second floor, right? So
Then 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, or
yes,
100.
yes. So it doesn't matter which chapter we do, but whatever we do, we need to do it properly. We need to do it nicely, right? So we remember and we can discuss with others. So at home, pick the Bhagavad Gita and discuss with your parents that I have Bhagavad Gita. When you will discuss with them, you will see, so you will get some questions, and the next time you will come in the class, we can discuss those questions, right? Okay, coming back to the last section of chapter 3, beware of lust and anger. So, lust is greed, when we would like to have something more and more and more. And then we have seen when we contemplate, and then the lust arises, we feel the attachment, we want something, and we don't get it because we cannot get everything. Then anger arises. So, greed and anger, they're the two main things we want to get rid of it. Don't want greed, we don't want anger. Okay, so remember that. Hare Krishna Tanmay, good to have you. Very nice. So we were just saying that we are going to do the last phase of chapter 3. So hopefully we will finish chapter 3 today. But again, we are not rushing into it. We are revising it again and again. So our concepts will get clear. Very nice. Okay, here we go. Kana, could you read this slide, please?
Yeah. Lust is born of contact with empty and transferred, transformed into wrath.
Very nice, very nice. So, thank you. Kana, would you like to explain?
Karma, I
Yes,
have a question.
yes, go on, Adi.
Why is the man just like so angry for money?
Yes. Would you like to explain? What do you understand by this?
He wants to like to beat that person who has lots of money.
Yes. Yes, let's discuss this. What text 36 and 37 is saying, if you see on the right hand side, it says lust, and then there is a sign which is greater than, or is it less than? Anger. Basically, it's trying to say that lust gives rise to anger. So let's go back to Kana. Kana, would you like to say something about this verse, the line you have just read? And
Yeah. When we when we contact with the greed, we we started ang, angry.
yes, that's right. And in just this word it is. Now there is one word here, acronym, MOP. Who knows this? What is MOP stands for?
MOP stands for. Can you tell us what's the MOP stands for?
I'm going to tell you, but I'm just asking if anybody else knows. There are three of them: MOG, MOP, MOI. G.
Oh, no. Nobody, I think so. Nobody understands.
Okay.
Gita,
As soon as I will tell you, I'm sure you would say, "Oh yes, I knew it." G
I-
P I. Mode of goodness, mode of passion, mode of ignorance. Yes. So when we do something with the good intentions, we are in mode of goodness. But when we do something to get it, right? To do, like when we do in the sports, we want to get the ball. If you are playing football, if you are playing cricket, we are in mode of passion. We want to get.
cricket doesn't. You don't have to get the ball. You just need to chase after the ball. You
Yes.
just need to play. That's all.
That. Yes. You will.
Don't be angry and play.
Yes. You will.
Force.
Yes. You will chase down the ball. You get it means that you would like to have some actions in control. You would like to chase the ball to opponents, not in your own goal, right? So you will have something which you want to achieve. And what this picture is saying, that on the left hand side, it's a developing, a little devil, right? And if you'll see the eyes, got dollars in eyes. What does that mean? In the hand you will see the bags, and it's all money. So this is the kind
The
of
rich.
person.
Well,
Yeah, Rohan.
he's the richest man in the world, basically.
Yes. Or is he the richest man, or is he one of those who got the eyes for the vision? Like wherever he sees money. Not because he has money, which is possible. He might have all the money in the world. He might be the richest person on the planet. Or it's quite possible that doesn't matter how much he have, he would like to have more and more, and that's why he just looks around. Whenever he opens his eyes, everywhere he look, he wants to have money. Yeah. So that's him. Because of mode of passion, he would like to have gather more and more. Lust is born of contact with mode of passion. If we are in mode of passion, then we want more and more. Adi.
His eyes look like money, so people can steal money out of his eyes.
That's right. Yeah, people cannot take, but he's ready to take
His
every.
eyes are like money because he's getting so like tempted to that money.
Yes. So wait.
And you know the person with the
He
money
just,
bag.
Yes.
just want. He just wants.
What type of
Never wants to give
human is
away
that?
money. He never wants to give that money away. So that's for the ego.
Yes. So
Prabhu,
yes.
Prabhu,
Yes, please.
you know
Krishna.
the person with the eyes that look like money.
Yes.
What type of human is he?
He could
He's
be
a
one of
monster.
he could be one of the materialistic, like a politician, a corrupt politician who like.
Yeah, but he has horns.
That's these horns for material people are those. Yeah, sometimes we say, "Oh, he's a devil," right? But it's not that the person is physically devil. He's not. Physically, he looks like, but mentally, inside him, he's a devil. Given the opportunity, he's ready to damage anyone. Why? Because he just likes to have money, 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 and that's the kind of guy he is. In this, what we are trying to portray is one of those devils who is ready to.
Prabhu,
Yes, please, Krishna Chaitanya.
at the top at the left, why does it say text 3637?
Okay, it basically says 36, comma 37. So
What does that mean?
that means chapter 3, text 36 and 37.
Oh,
Yes. So those two, if you will read those two verses, what those two.
I just have not learned all of that yet.
No worries. That's what we are learning. We are learning every day, right? So this is why this text 36 and 37. What these two verses are telling us, that those people who are in touch with mode of passion, right? They transfer themselves into angry person. Why? Because they like money, 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 and not this is not going to happen all the time. Sometimes they are going to lose. Sometimes somebody going to steal, or sometimes they may will make a wicked plan and the plan would not go and they will lose money. And what will happen to them? They will lose their temper. They are going to be very angry. And so the left hand side, the guy who is looking for the money, he got so much in his hands, but he's looking for more. And the same guy, after a while, on the right hand side, very, 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 very angry person, right? Very angry person. So that's why what we can learn from this, that we should not be like this, right? We should earn money, but we should earn money. We should always remember that
Go to the chest.
this is for the
Excuse
service.
me.
Yes, Adi, go on, please.
Is it like he's like eating that money or something? Is it chocolate coins?
Well, he
That's all.
yeah, no, he's one of those who would like to have a lot more than what he needs.
It's because he's licking his lips. I'm thinking like he might be eating the money.
Yes, right. People do it, but we should not do. Okay, all right. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. So these two verses, that's what it's saying that we should be beware of that. Okay, I will request Aryan to read and explain this because he put this together. Aryan, could you please read this analogy?
3.37. The sense of love of God becomes transferred into lust, as milk in contact with sour tamarind is transformed into yogurt. So the sense of love of God becomes transformed into lust, and it's so the one in light blue. It's an example, like because it's basically a simile. So it's saying as milk in contact with sour tamarind is transformed into yogurt. So when you put milk and sour tamarind together, it makes yogurt. When you put the sense of love of God, it turns into lust, and we don't really want lust.
Well done. Thank you. So yes, we will see that Krishna, there's a part of Krishna in everyone. Everyone is a devotee, but sometimes we are not aware of it. Well, most of the time we are not aware of it. It's like we have a, a bank of 10 in our pocket, but we don't know about it, right? Okay, just noticed Arnav is here. Hare Krishna, we can see you, but I hope you can hear us. Arnav is joining in. Welcome, Arnav. So yes, remember that. So somebody got £10 note in the pocket, and the person is not aware. And this is the love of God within us. We all have it, but we are not aware of it. So what happens if the good person will come, if a priest will come, a Prabhuji will come, a monk will come, or we will listen to the lectures like what Krishna Chaitanya said. He read, I think Bhagavatam, he said, with his mom. So what happens? Because his conscience is good, now that love of God is going to get developed further and further, right? Okay, Dhruv is also there. Dhruv and Sita. Sia, welcome Dhruv and Sia. Hare Krishna. So good to see you. So remember this: we all have love of God within us, but if we are touched with good people, we will turn into good. But if we are touched with bad people, if you are touched with the greedy people, we are going to transfer into greedy. Okay. So Hare Krishna Arnav. Now we can see you. Good to have you. You can see us. You can hear us. Okay, I think say something. Okay, Arnav can see us. He's waving his hand. Very good. Okay. Okay, well, somebody got Hare Krishna Mahamantra running in the background, which is good. But just for the class, if you can switch this off. Okay, thank you. But it's very good to see that Hare Krishna Mahamantra is going in the background. It could be a mobile tune, which is great. Okay, so the example is given, the analogy is given, simile is given, like a milk is there. Now with milk,
Ma,
Adi, yes please.
Prabhuji,
Yes please, Adi.
you know that picture that is below the picture we're on? Why
Yes.
is there a baby in there?
We will get to that picture in a bit and we will explain. Okay, but for now, on this analogy, remember this, that we have the tendency towards good, we have the tendency towards bad. We could be good, we could be bad. It's up to us. So always try to associate with the good. Okay, always try to do the good thing, and you will become good and you will get better and better. Okay, so this is called association. Even when you will get to the school, you will get good friends, you will get those boys who are not that good because of the bad habits. So try to be away from them. Okay. Otherwise, like the milk gets in touch with tamarind and transform into yogurt, this can happen. So we changes. Okay, nice. Let's move on. Okay, so this is the picture Adi asked for. Okay. Adi, could you please read this slide? We will discuss this slide then.
Living annuity is covered by different degrees of love.
Yeah. Very nice. So, anybody would like to say anything on this? There are two pictures there. One is a baby,
Fire and a baby.
fire, and a baby. Krishna Chaitanya said it nice. So, but then,
Are they going to burn the baby or something?
no, fire is separate, baby is separate, but living entity is covered by different degrees of lust. So, who can explain this? Why we got?
What do you mean?
Yes, I'm asking if anybody can make sense out of it. Fire is there.
Like,
Yes, Kana?
yeah, like if in this picture, fire has different layers, like some yellowish, some reddish,
Yes.
some bluish,
Yes.
like that. Living entity is covered by different degrees of lust.
Very good. Very good. Thank you. So, see, this is what it is, right? You remember when you are in winter, now some places it's not winter, but other places it's winter, you are cold, right? What do? Maybe you wear the sweatshirt, then you wear the jumper, yes? And then you
Yeah,
have the hat, you will have
Some places,
gloves.
some places it's always like snowy.
Yes, that's right. Some places,
Like in Antarctica.
yes, Antarctica. But what we will do in Antarctica, when you go outside, you are always with so many clothes. But when you will go inside, what will you do? You will take the layers one by one. That's right. In the winter, when it's cold here in UK, you will have the sweatshirt, you might have another t-shirt on top, then you will have your jacket. And if
It's summer.
this is,
Or you might wear 100 layers of clothes.
yes, you might do. And then you will take them off one by one. And this is what Krishna is saying here. Krishna is saying that even inside, so this is the physical body, but inside the physical body, we have subtle body. So there are two types of bodies. Remember, we have a physical body and we have subtle body. There are three things in the subtle body. Anybody remembers?
No,
Okay, go.
No,
Yes, Aaron.
mind
Yes.
Here.
soul and super soul.
I don't remember the other two.
Okay, no worries. Okay, Kana said soul and super soul, but super soul and super soul, they are not part of
Yeah,
subtle body. What we
so what are the parts?
Yes, we have three parts. One is the ego, where we feel something good or feel something bad. When we say, I have done it, it's because of me.
Prabhu,
Yes, please.
how is Shiva a demigod if like he can suck poison? He's like extremely powerful. He's got 3 eyes.
Yes, because he is so powerful, because he is such a great devotee of Krishna. Out of all the devotees, Krishna says that Shiva, Lord Shiva, is the top one. He's the best Vaishnav. So that's why, because he has done so much service for Krishna. Krishna has given him so much power, and he uses all that power to spread Krishna conscious around. Okay, so in subtle body, three things: ego, and we call it false ego. What is ego? I have done it. I am the best. I am better. That I. Okay. Second thing, which is wrong. We should not have that ego. Second thing is our mind. What thinks? Mind. Remember the picture we said? If the horses, mind is the rein which control all the horses. Your mind is going and your senses are going. Rein is loose, the horses are going. And then the third is intelligence. Intelligence is what tells you what is good, what is bad. So, mind, ego, intelligence. Ego, mind, intelligence. EMI. EMI, intelligence, mind, ego. Three parts in our subtle body. Subtle body is small, very small. So when we say lust, lust is not in the body. Well, lust is not in our gross body. Lust is a part of subtle body. So when our mind goes somewhere, mind is the one who plays around with the lust. And there are different coverings. Like we said, if it's cold, we are going to have different layers. And when we will come inside, we are going to take all the different layers one by one. Similarly, and like what Kana said, that we have this fire. Now,
Prabhu,
yes, Krishna Chaitanya.
do you know who Rahu is? One of the demons who sit in
Rahu.
your head.
Yes, Rahu and Ketu.
You know why he hasn't got a head? Can I tell you a quick version of the story?
Okay, how about in few minutes? Let me finish this off, then you can tell that story. It will be really nice to know.
Excuse me for interruption,
Yes, Arti.
Prabhuji.
Yes,
And
Arti.
where's that pipe from the baby's tummy?
It's not shown here. That pipe, the whole mother's body is not shown here. The only baby is shown. What now? Why baby is shown?
Oh, the pipe.
It's not.
That pipe.
We have not shown that pipe because that pipe is not important. What we are trying to.
Where is that? Anyway.
It's not there. It usually comes from the top, it goes to the baby's mouth. But it's not there because it's not required. What we are discussing is that the baby is in the tummy and baby is covered by layers. If you see, there's one outer layer, then we have inner, then the baby is in a fluid. Similar thing if you see the fire. Let's say if the fire is somewhere, if you're trying to get to the fire, you will start feeling hot. Is that right?
Yeah.
You will start feeling hot, and as soon as you will get even further closer to him, closer to the fire, then you will feel even more hot and hot. You will get even closer, then it's going to burn you. Why? Because fire also have different layers, and if you will observe very closely, fire has different shades and different colors.
What are they? What are the layers?
One is red, one is orange, one is blue.
No, of the material of the fire.
Of the material of the fire. Well, the material is the same. It's made up of heat and energy, right? Because of the composition, the shades are different. So even in us, layers are different. So if we are getting better, don't you just got better in one go? No, it's a gradual process, and that's why Krishna said it, that we are covered by different layers. So maybe once I have given you 4 sweets, you have shared 2 sweets with somebody, and you say, wow, very first time when Prabhuji gave me 4 sweets, I never shared with anyone, but now I'm happy to share, which means one layer is gone, but there might be another layer is still there. So we have to keep working on it. Say when we are in the school, 50%, we got 60%. You think, oh, better, but that doesn't mean we need there are different layers. We need to get better and better. 60%, 70%, 80%, 90%, 100%. Right? We should never stop anywhere. Same thing in the sports. We need to be get better and better. Because there are different layers. And this is what Krishna is trying to say here to Arjuna. Okay. So Krishna Chaitanya is not going to read. Okay. Rohan, could you read this please? And let me, can you read it or shall I change the font? Rohan? Is Rohan here or Rohan is here? Okay, Rohan, could you read this or shall I change?
I can read it.
Okay, go for it, please.
It is said that in the Manusmriti that love cannot be satisfied by any amount of sense enjoyment. Just as fire is never extinguished by a constant supply of fuel.
That's right. Yes. What do you think? What does that say? What this verse is trying to tell us?
Means that love cannot be satisfied, which means like happy.
Yeah.
But but because there's nothing to extinguish it, because it keeps going on and
Well done.
on, because there's no sense enjoyment.
Well done. Yes. Anybody would like to give any other example, like the sweets example?
Yeah.
Yes. Go on, Adi.
You said I could tell the story.
Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. Tell you about Krishna Chaitanya. After this slide, we do the story, and we will leave last 3 slides for tomorrow's class. But let me just complete this slide. What this slide says, what
Okay.
the verse is saying in 339. For example, if you have two, you say no, I want 2 more. Adi will say, Prabhuji, give me 2 more. I really love pani puri, my best. I can eat 100. I will say, okay, Adi, here we go. Take
Very.
take 20 more. And
If you're like very hungry, you can have more.
yes,
If you
but
want more, you can have more. If you want.
yes, you can have more and more and more and more. What we are saying here,
But if it ran out, you cannot have any. It
yes,
ran out.
yes. But what we are trying to say here, what Krishna is saying in this verse, that just by giving more will not satisfy anybody. So if somebody loves watching movie and you will say, okay, watch 10 movies, then you might, if you're watching in one go, your eyes might go bad, water might come,
Or if you're watching 10 movies, you might sleep in the movie.
you might
And
sleep.
then you're wasting more money. Also.
That's right. But when you will wake up, you will say, I want to watch more. The more you will watch, the more you would like to watch. Maybe at that point, no, because your body will not.
And it cannot. Should I say 2 things that can spoil? Or if you watch TV,
Yes. Okay, Adi, tell us, please.
you will spend more money, and your eyes will get very blurry.
Okay, yes, that's right. So the example is given what Rohan just read and explained to us, that like in the fire, if you want to stop the fire, what will you do? You will stop giving.
Water.
You will put
Water.
yeah, you will put water on us. So the same
Not
thing.
hot water. Not hot water. It contains. If you put hot water, it will take less time and more
Yeah,
bucket.
very
And
nice.
if you put cold water, just do it in one scoop,
Very nice.
and then it'll.
Yes, similarly, when
And it also matters how big is the fire.
that's right. Now exactly what we do now when we have the greed, whenever greed is little, we can put little water. And what is the water? Water is the Water is the devotional service we do. Water is how much we remember Krishna. If we have less greed, we can remember Krishna less, and then the greed is gone. But if greed is gone to higher limits, we have to do a lot of devotional service. So always remember that. Because if the fire is there and if you keep supplying the fuel, it will never stop. You have to put the fire. For us, the fire is devotional service. Okay, so we will revise ourselves tomorrow, but for now we will do two things. Krish Chaitanya is going to tell us a story. Arnav, you can hear us?
Yes.
You can. Well done. Good job. Now Krishna Chaitanya is going to tell us a story, and after that we need to sing Hare Krishna Mahamantra 3 times because today is Krishna Chaitanya's mother's birthday.
The ones who did it, do we need to do it again? Or
We
should
will,
we do it again?
we will do it again, but first we will listen the story from Krishna Chaitanya. Krishna Chaitanya, over to you.
Should we do Arti?
Okay, yeah, Krishna Chaitanya, over to you, please, for the story. Thank you.
So one time, like the demigods and the bad guys, the demons, they were pulling like a very long snake on a rock, right? And
Why?
they were like because like I think it was because like in the water there are like some stuff, treasures or something that come out. So that time there was some what was that drink called?
That was a nectar. If
So there was a nectar, and and if the demons drank it, they would get like unbeatable, so no one can kill them. So Krishna came as like a really like beautiful lady, and then all the demons were getting attracted, and then he took the nectar, and then after that Krishna gave it to all the good guys. When Krishna all the demigods, but when Krishna was giving it, Rahu came as a god form, and he sat in the place. And Krishna gave it by accident. But when he noticed, Rahu ran away. But then Krishna came back into his form, and he threw his chakra, and his head got cut off. His head got cut off, but he was still alive because he drank the somras.
yes,
Whose head got cut off?
You know when you get angry,
Yeah.
in your mind there's a demon called Rahu that controls your doesn't control your anger, he makes you more tempted and angry and stuff.
that's right. Very nice. Very nice. Yes, it's called nectar. It's called amrit. It's somras, and this makes you mortal. And there's a whole story, the background before it, and what happens after that. But in very one thing I would like to add there, which is very relevant, that when Krishna came, and from the chakra Krishna have Sudarshan chakra, Krishna cut the head of
Sudarshan chakra was made out of 4 things.
made out of 4 things. Very nice. Go for it, Adi. Please tell us.
I don't know what it was made out, but it was made out of 4 things.
Okay. All right.
That was what my dad told me.
Okay. Could you do us a favor, please? Could you please write
Yeah?
it down and tell us tomorrow morning?
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll just search on Google.
Please. Yes. So it will be really good. And I will request everyone to find something out. Please write it down and let us know. It's good rather than me saying everything. It's good if you guys will tell something because all of you have so much to share. Okay.
Should we do the quiz now?
Okay, we will do quiz, but let me just say what Krishna Chaitanya was just saying, that when Krishna cut the neck of the demon, then the head is Rahu and the body is Ketu. Now at that time, what happens? The nectar goes in, right? The thought from the throat, the nectar comes down. So because the body is cut, the nectar is falling, and that nectar fell down on the ground on planet Earth. Right. Then what
Did
happened?
it destroy planet Earth?
No, it didn't destroy because it was nectar. But where that nectar fell, then two things come out of that: onion and garlic. Because
Was made out of onion and garlic?
no, where the nectar fell down, the vegetation happened. You know where we have different vegetables. So where that nectar fell down, two vegetables came out from there. One was onion and one is garlic. And those two things came from, because the nectar fell on them, that's why these two things are medicinal. They are like medicines. But because because the nectar went to demon's mouth, that's why they are in mode of ignorance. That's why even those two things are medicinal. In many medicines, many scientists, they put that, put the onion, put the garlic, but still we don't eat onion and garlic. If you will see, if anybody will eat onion and garlic, the person will smell onion and garlic anyways, a smell. If you are cutting the onions, then you will start crying because of your eyes, because such a powerful vibration, the rays come out of the onion, right? So just to complete that Rahu and Ketu, and from the body the nectar fell down, even though it was a nectar, but because it came in,
Vibration. What's a vibration?
well, I use the wrong word. Vibration is when something moves, like when the mobile is there, mobile moves, not the vibration but the radiations. When we cut the onion, the radiation comes, and then we feel very, very, very bad. So onion and garlics, that's why we don't eat. Okay, great. So are we ready? Okay, before,
Yeah. What's the quiz? Can I say? I can not put it. Can I say the words? Can I say it? Not I don't want to type it in.
you don't want, if then don't say it straight away, you have to wait for 3 seconds. I will say 1, 2, 3, and then you can say it. So we need to give
Okay.
for everyone to write. And so everybody is right. Okay, if you're ready, I'm going to ask, and then you need to write.
Say 5 seconds because I think 3 seconds is a bit too less.
Okay, 5 seconds. Let's go for 5 seconds. Adi,
Okay.
Adi said I have to wait 5 seconds. I can't wait that much. I'm going to ask very difficult questions, Adi. Okay.
Okay.
So how many sections we have in chapter 3?
3.
Right.
I mean 5.
Okay. Rohan said it. Rohan said 5. Aryan said 5.
I said 5.
And Adi said 5. Okay. Now
Who is correct?
you are correct, Adi. Rohan is correct. Aryan is correct. How many verses?
I said it first.
How many verses?
Also.
But Adi, you have to wait. Otherwise, if you will tell everyone, then everybody will know. Okay. How many verses we have in chapter 3? How many verses? How many texts? How many shlokas? Yes.
36.
Okay.
23.
Okay.
I mean 72. 72.
72 in chapter 2.
You say chapter 2.
Rohan said 43. Aryan said
Minute. 23, I mean. Rowan's correct.
Rohan is correct. Okay. Rohan, you are correct because Adi said it. You are correct. Well done. Okay. One more. We learned two things. One was lust. What was the other thing? Because of lust, what happens?
Then it'll be, die.
Anger.
Very
Anger.
nice. Yes.
About to say anger.
Anger. If you are lusty, then the anger will come. Okay, it's 12. Let's do Hare Krishna Mahamantra 3 times because today is Krishna Chaitanya.
How many minutes will it take? I need to leave at 2 o'clock.
Oh well, it will take only 1 minute. We are doing Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Okay. So let's do it all together. One. Hare
I mean 3
Krishna.
o'clock I need to.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Hare
Hare.
Hare,
Second time.
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Third and final. Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Hare Rama.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, everyone. So nice to have you.
Prabhu,
Hare
Yes, please, Krishna Chaitanya.
my mom said tell them thanks from her.
Oh, so nice of her. It's please.
Wait, I need to leave for a second.
Okay. From our side, please say thank you to her as well because she has given you so much knowledge, so much devotion, so much bhakti. Okay. And